Dear Belle, you're so ahead of your time. This is a small village.
You are the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. Nobody deserves you.
And it's small-minded as well. But small also means safe.
I've come for my father.
He's a thief.
Come into the light. I will escape, I promise.
In a recent interview, Emma Watson sort of defended Beast because she said he was damaged and his behavior was like that because of that. But Gaston, no, because he can't be empathic. So I want to know if you could defend your character, or do you agree with Emma that Gaston...
Defense, rest. I don't think I would like to defend Gaston, really. I don't think he sets off to be the monster that he ends up being in the film, but all the elements are there. He's not a likable human being. He carries a lot of traits which you wouldn't necessarily like to see in a friend or somebody around you. You know, I would move very well away from somebody like him. He's very manipulative and he's very selfish and self-absorbed, and he's created a little world where he is the king, you know, and as soon as that stops happening, as soon as Belle says no, and she finds the beast, he knows it's finished, and then he goes into a destruction mode. You know, he wants to destroy everything, and he's a very dark character. So I'm not going to defend him at all. He deserves everything he gets. I just feel a bit sorry for LeFou, because I don't think it's fair that I drag LeFou along for the ride. Poor guy, very sad.
But what I liked about LeFou is that he's the character that has evolved the most in comparing to the Disney classic, and I want to know if it was important for you for creating a character with more evolution, with more development. And
it wasn't only important, I think it was essential. You know, I think more than any other character, to some extent, LeFou is actually the most cartoonish in the original. He's, you know, all of his comedy is informed by crazy physical things happening to him, whether he's getting his teeth knocked out or animals are sitting on his body. You can't get away with that in a live action film. At least I wouldn't want to try. And so I sat down with Bill early on and we went through the script, and we really, really tried to come up with an arc that was human, that felt like it told a story and felt like it made sense given the extremities of his choices. And how would someone who's a blind follower, who's dumb as a fox, go along with that? And what would happen if he suddenly realized, oh wait, things aren't what they seem, and I need to start asking some questions?
Disney villains and sidekicks are usually the ones that steal every scene in which they're in. I want to ask you, besides Gaston and LeFou, which ones would you think they are the ultimate Disney villain and the ultimate Disney sidekick?
I love Scar and the hyenas in Lion King. I think that they are, they're just so wonderful. I think Jafar and Iago.
Yeah, I also like Cruella de Vil. She's quite a creature.
What's her sidekick? Her
two guys.
Jacket, her jacket?
There was like, no, but she had these...
Oh yeah, the two like... Right.
Yeah, the two men. A bit like Gaston and LeFou. One was really short, one was really tall,
right.
Remember?
Do you know who else I really like as sidekick and villain? I love Robin Hood. In Robin Hood. Yes. King John.
King John, yeah.
And the snake.
Brilliant.
Great.
It is.
It's such a great tradition.
It is a great tradition. And I think what's fun about Gaston and LeFou is that even though they are the villains in the story, or Gaston more so, but they also bring a lot of the humor to the story as well. So in a way you can laugh at them before you start disliking them, or at least disliking Gaston, you know. So that was quite a nice thing to have. It's a bit of a gift actually to, you know, where you're going to end up as this absolute evil person that nobody's going to like, but at the beginning you sort of think you can make people laugh, which I thought was quite a nice little thing to have as in the role.
Is the one who'll break the spell. You must finally learn to love.
Tell us all this time. Have you really read every one of these books?
Some of them are in Greek.
True as it can be.